break this curse. This is probably going to be the longest 39 days of my life. Archery season here in Michigan is less than 2 months away. Going to be a little bit different this year. I lost a few of my leases. I actually did pick one up that I haven't hunted in 15 years, and this is probably going to be my honey hole. It was always producing when I was younger, and I've got a little more experience now, almost 32 years old. Ooh, I hate saying that. Anyways, we're going to be hunting it a little different than my childhood. And again, this place hasn't been touched in, I want to say, since I was a teenager, actually. But just gone through a few different property owners and finally landed with someone that was kind enough to let me hunt it by myself. So we're going to take the advantage of it, make the best out of it, and try to stay on this landowner's good side. And hopefully this won't be the only season that I can touch this. Anyways, we're pulling into my mom's place right now. I'm gonna go ahead, unload the quad, and get all my backpack stuff situated, and then we're gonna hit the kayak, cross the river, see if we can't make a little bit of ruckus and find some really nice sign. I've got 2 cell cams to put out right now, so we'll be a little busy. Move 1 tree stand, a couple cell cams out, and hopefully we start to get some antlers on camera. Wish me luck. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Jake Outdoors, that dude Jake. I'm kind of going back and forth between what I want to call my page, so drop a comment, let me know what you think I should do, and thanks again for tuning in. Let's get it. Here we are, chat, the old Noki farm. Also got this chainsaw from V-War. We're gonna take this out so we can cut a few paths in case we run into some tree branches. We're gonna be putting in a few mock scrapes. I am not affiliated with this company. I've actually never used this before, so I'm pretty excited to see how this works out. With a 4-head gland should really get them going. 4-wheeler is loaded up and I'm ready to go. We are on our way, chat. Let's get it. We're gonna get us a buck this year. A big one. All right, so we are out here. First order of business, I gotta go grab my kayak from the other end of the property, bring it all the way up to the front end of the property, grab my tree stand, and head back to the other end of the property, and then cross the river, and then set my cameras and my tree stand. Now let's go. If you didn't know, we like to do things the hard way. Yup. We made it, chat. We got the old kayak, and we're gonna go across this, pick them right there, and get my stand down and head back. Now this is what you call quality of transportation. So thick out here, it's ridiculous. This little dried out creek bottom right here. Last year this path was actually pretty clear and I could get through here almost without any noise, but not the case this year, obviously. Man, they are really using this waterway. There's a stand up there. I hate to take this stand down, but I really think moving it is gonna put me in a little better position. It is a nice little pinch point. I might hunt it back in the rut again. A little less than 100 yards that way is the corner of my neighbor's hay field, or the field they, run their horses on. And then right here is the riverbank. So they have to funnel in between here to get to the crop fields that are probably 500 to 800 yards up that way along the highway. So great spot, but I really think I have got a better option downstream. All right, so we got the tree stand down, as you can see, and my sticks loaded up, straps in the backpack. We're gonna go ahead, load this up on the kayak, head all the way downstream, put a camera up, and then I'm gonna place a stand and then put one more camera up, and that will pretty much be it for this episode, I guess. In case you're wondering, this is not sturdy at all. I might fall in. All right, we made it out here. It's so thick. It is so thick. I haven't been seeing very many bucks in here at all so far. I've had my cameras out for like a month, but again, it's so thick out here that while they're still in velvet, they're really not going to be in this area much at all, because there is a pain associated with the antlers before they're hardened. But we don't have much longer in the antlers to be hardened up. Velvet fall off and they'll start moving to or transitioning to their fall grounds, getting ready for a pre-rut, rut, and then your late season. The vegetation changes, food sources change, so the deer have to adjust. Oh, dude, they have no idea how much I miss this place. This is like one of the only openings on this little 20-acre section. Other than right here, it is thick. I'm talking so thick you aren't gonna have a bow shot unless you cut a line until you get right here. I've got my scent rope right here. I got one Tacticam right there. I'm about to change the battery out. I do have a tree stand up in the tree over here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Right up there. But I have a spot, I think it's that tree right up there, that I want to put a stand in, because to access this spot, this would be a little louder. If I can get up in that tree up there, I can come down the river, latch my kayak on the bank, 15 yards if that, and I'm going to be up in the tree, and I can really sneak in here before they come back to their bedding area from the fields. So I'm going to go see if I can't clear a spot from the river to that tree and see what my shot looks like to my scent rope. It's kind of the main focus to this spot. Honestly, I think from where the tree is over there, that's going to be a good 35-yard shot, which I'm good to 40. I'm comfortable at 40. Anything past that, I'm just really not feeling it. I've been practicing farther, but 40 is my personal limit. So know your limits, practice, prepare. I don't know why, but for some reason my audio cut out just for this portion of the video, and overall, like before editing, it was like 30 seconds long. I was just explaining that I found the tree that I'm going to put my stand up, and up there is the riverbank. I'm gonna have to clear this path right here so I can get from the river to my tree. It's only like a 15-yard difference, and this cuts out me having to walk 60-some yards down the riverbank. Now I can just take my kayak all the way down, go over here, climb up into my tree stand, and then I should be able to see over this really thicket area where my scent rope is that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So we're going to take the V-Bore chainsaw and get right to that. Insane. They're using it heavy right now, and I know they're going to be using it during the rut. I always hear them thrashing across the river, so I'm excited about this spot. We got the Tacticam up about 8 foot in the air so I can get a glimpse of what's coming across the river right there. Really high bank, low spot. And we got my tree stand right here, so we'll see if we can't get something. Now, as much as I'd like to say that my spot is done, I made a bit of a rookie mistake. I didn't bring enough ratchet straps. I need one. I didn't bring enough ratchet straps. I need one for the bottom, 2 for my tree stand, and I still need 2 more sections because I can't quite see over the thicket right here. 2 more sections, and I'll be able to just see over it and be hidden enough that they aren't going to be able to see me. So I think I'm just going to leave this here, and on my first hunt later this fall, I'll make sure to bring the extra stuff. We'll come in early, set up, and then we'll be set. So let's head back to the kayak and get back on the quad and go home. One more thing, right on the river crossing, there's like this little creek right here. I got a little chainsaw happy, and I cleared everything out through another Tacticam off. This one is 3.0. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes through here. This is a heavy run, mid-season, late season. And just in case this little tree isn't enough to stay still when the wind is blowing, I kind of put this stick in here, smashed it into the ground, and press it up against there so the force keeps the tree from moving around a little bit. That's at least what I'm hoping happens. All right, so made it back across the river. I got everything done that I pretty much wanted to get done, other than, you know, my mistake of not bringing enough straps and underestimating the height that I needed to look over the thicket ledge. So again, I'm just going to come back. I won't hit this spot till either my camera stops working or my first sit this fall, which again, I'm just going to get up I'm going to head to the stand early, throw everything up as quiet as possible, and then just hunt it that afternoon. So it's going to be a first sit is going to be the afternoon sit. That way I can, you know, get everything in there easier than setting it up in the morning. But that's about it. Nothing super exciting necessarily because the season hasn't started. So tag along, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button if you'd like to see this journey and see if I can't bag my biggest buck on my childhood property, the first season coming back to it since I was a teenager. Appreciate y'all. Good luck.